We are going through an AI revolution that this world has never seen before, where self-driving cars are becoming a reality.
A major vote in California this week could allow more driverless cars on the road in San Francisco.
Robots are replacing human labor left and right.
There's a lot of reports out there kind of guesstimating how many jobs could be replaced by these robots.
Not sure if you saw this online, but a recent Goldman Sachs study even showed that over the coming few years, AI can even potentially replace nearly 20% of the US jobs available. And that's why in today's video, I want to share with you 5 different ways that you can use artificial intelligence to your advantage to create a full-time income in as little as the next few months and protect yourself from this inevitable artificial intelligence revolution that is happening right now. So let's jump into the first option. Now, you might have heard of something called YouTube automation, building cash cow YouTube channels. But did you know that doing so with artificial intelligence could completely change the game and almost give you zero startup capital? It's called building a faceless YouTube channel. But typically, they're just simply voiceover videos put together with a slideshow of video or photos, like a highlight reel or top 10 listicle kind of video. And they're really popular now. And the cool thing is, you can literally do this in any kind of niche. One of the clients that my B2B division has consulted for did over 7 figures in terms of ad revenue from his faceless YouTube channels, and he began to teach and sell an online course to other individuals. And my B2B company actually consulted with him and helped him grow his online education business to over $500,000 per month. That's a $6 million run rate, and he's only 21. That's insane. And thanks to artificial intelligence tools like 11 Labs, you can now even create videos without even using your own voice. Here's exactly how you do it. Go find a specific topic. If you're confused, just ask ChatGPT and it'll spit out a couple interesting topics for you. Then you can use Quillbot, another tool, to go ahead and write out a YouTube script within high school reading level. Just make sure that you actually give credit if it is modeling after someone and never copy and paste scripts, because that's just unoriginal content. Then you can go ahead and get an artificial intelligence clone using 11 Labs to actually have a voiceover not done by you that sounds really unique and natural. At that point, you can use DaVinci Resolve, another tool, to go ahead and chop up and edit your video. And even if you needed some help creating thumbnails, tools like Midjourney are able to create incredibly powerful thumbnails that are beautifully designed using AI completely. You're set. In 3 to 5 hours, you are now producing high quality videos that when they're uploaded could be earning you a consistent full-time income online, or at least a few $1,000s a month should you decide to do so. Now, before I dive into the next 4 opportunities, I did want to tell you that there isn't enough time in this video to go over the best business models. I'm just simply sharing with you different ways to use AI. I'd actually recommend when you're done with this video to check out my most popular YouTube video. I get hundreds of people that DM me on Instagram on a daily basis thanking me for this video. This is where I actually document the best 5-6 different business models and opportunities that are best suited for you, depending on what your personality type is, your skill set is. And I even share with you what skills I did when I first got started that has resulted in me now being a million. Feel free to check out that YouTube video, first link down below, once you're done with this video. Now, with so many content creators and content truly becoming the next form of currency, this next opportunity of building a content agency has never been more in high demand than right now. You see, with most businesses, including mine, constantly looking to step up their content game, and with artificial intelligence, even if you don't have the skill set of writing incredible copy or even editing video content, you can use tools to create incredible content. Give an example. ChatGPT we've talked about, but did you know about Jasper? Jasper is an artificial intelligence tool that allows you to even write content extremely effectively, and it does the writing literally for you. Typically, content that would used to take hours and hours to write, you can write blog posts, social media posts, personal lifestyle posts, all these posts that you could do using AI, therefore cramming down 10 hours worth of writing into a fraction of the time. And all you need to do is just verify the content once it's written, and then go ahead and manage the clients if you have some kind of agency in order to make sure the clients are satisfied. Now, this third opportunity is a little crazy. And it's crazy because when I was a student at UCLA, all of my friends that were studying computer science all told me this one thing: Richard, when I put in these 4 years and get my computer science degree, I'm going to make the worshipped 6 figures per year. But the thing is, most people want to learn the skill set of coding, but artificial intelligence is coming up on the rise where coding can now be done by AI. And if it turns out that if you ever wanted to build some kind of app, software company to solve a particular problem within your industry, it's now more easy than ever than using tools like Bubble. Think about what Shopify did for e-commerce businesses, where before you would actually have to learn how to do HTML code in order to build a website, but Shopify allowed for you to click, drag and drop, and now voila, Shopify, you have a checkout page where you can sell an online physical product. That's what Bubble did, but for software companies. One of my good friends, Umar Ashraf, a very, very well-known trader in the industry, extremely talented, and one of the B2B clients that my company has served before, he has a software company called TradeZella. And the advantage that Umar shared with me about why a software company is so powerful is that when you sell a company, an information product company can typically only sell for a 1 to 2x multiple. Like when Alex Hormozi sold Gym Launch, and he was doing about $30-40 million a year in revenue, he could only sell for a maximum of 60 million, a 2x multiple on annual revenue, because an information product inherently is not perceived to have insanely high value. However, a software company like Umar's could be positioned at a 10x, 15x, even 20x multiple, which means even if that company just does $1 million a year in annual sales, if he got a 15x on that company, he could sell that for 15 million. Now, what if that company was doing $10 million a year and it got a 15x? Now, maybe you're not a techie kind of person like myself. When you look at computer code, it's just way too complicated, but you like selling online products. We probably already know about dropshipping, Amazon, the different kinds of e-commerce industries, but did you know that in 2022, e-com industry was valued at over $5 trillion alone? That's insane, right? And while you can build a really beautiful website on a tool like Shopify, a lot of people don't realize that the success of the store is not just getting people to a website and having a beautiful website or good products, but it's actually providing the right kinds of products to customers when they actually do arrive on your website. Well, where do you find the best products? Well, it turns out that there's AI tools like Crossing Minds, which analyzes hundreds of thousands of customer purchases and behavior. And now when people arrive at your website, this tool can even add personalized product recommendations of the products that are most likely to add value to a customer and most likely for the customer to buy. And using tools like this, not only can you have a streamlined, beautiful website, you can also recommend the most likely to purchase products to them, therefore dramatically increasing your conversion and cash collected from your store. Now, this fifth point here is part of a little known $300 billion industry that was dramatically shaken because of the pandemic that happened over the last few years. And that's the industry of online education. Now, for me, if you go to my YouTube channel, scroll down a little bit into the past, you'll see that when I was a UCLA student, I have been documenting my life for literally the last 5 years. And in doing so, I built up a really loyal audience of people who followed me for my high performance, my productivity, my discipline, my work ethic. And so after gaining a few remote skill sets working for a few mentors, I actually launched my own productivity course, which was a $1,000 coaching program on how to become the best version of you and increase your high performance. And that's actually what got me to my first $500,000 in sales with my own business. Now, I am so jealous of all the new people out in the market because they have tools like Quillions, which automatically generates different kinds of quizzes, interactive tools in order to make the learning process easier for information products. And even if you don't really know how to create compelling copywriting or marketing material, you can use tools like Snazzy AI to even increase your marketing performance and build beautifully designed marketing material and make a lot of money from it. And now the bonus. This bonus skill set is so powerful because this is what changed my life completely 5 years ago when I was just a broken, struggling college student who couldn't afford $500 a month of rent at UCLA. And it's learning a high income skill. Now, high income skills are just simply defined as online skill sets that don't require you to start a business, but simply adding value by working as a contractor or working as a team member within an organization, but it's a skill set that can earn you a full-time income working 100% remotely. The top 3 online skill sets that I personally recommend are copywriting, closing, and remote setting. And all 3 of these are different ways in which you can sell for a company, aka bring in revenue for a company and take a percentage of it in a commission. And by doing so, you're able to be an invaluable asset to the company because you're making them money. For example, if you're a car salesman and you have a certain quota of units that you need to move out of your warehouse and sell on the floor, you can use ChatGPT to create a personalized follow-up script. And so for all the people that you've already interacted with, you can use AI tools to draft up unique and personalized emails or follow-up text messages that you can send out to every single person that has visited your location but never decided to buy. Now, up until this point, you might be wondering, Richard, these 6 skill sets are awesome and these are all incredible opportunities. But what's the best place for me to start if I'm a complete beginner? I know where you've been because I was that college student And I was that last 9-to-5er when I got started. And it's intimidating looking at all these different kinds of skill sets. And so if you want the top 5-6 most popular business models for you to start, well, I highly recommend you check out my most popular YouTube video where I walk through the best businesses to build depending on how beginner or advanced you are. That's the first link down below, and it's my most popular YouTube video. Now, as you can see, AI is going to kill hundreds of thousands of jobs. Honestly, it shouldn't scare you, because as long as you implement on the information I shared with you here and protect your well-being and job by taking immediate action, you won't get eaten up alive by AI. If you got value from this video, it would mean the world to me if you drop a like button and let me know in the comments below what you would want to see in the next video and which skill set do you want to learn. And remember, how you do one thing is how you do everything. I'll see you in the next video.